Hey, hi, and hello to everyone. My name is Sammy, and ooh, today we are going to be playing the Mata Nui Online Game. Now, this game is really interesting, actually. Uh, it's more, it's shorthanded to MNOG a lot by fans. And it came out in 2001 around the same time as the launch of the Bionicle toy series. Uh, it, it was released on the Bionicle website as a Flash game, and it was released episodically back in the day. I actually never got to play it before. Um, the computer I had as a kid just didn't work, and that was it. For whatever reason, I couldn't play this as a kid. Um, I've played it a little bit like a month or two ago, but only up to a certain point, specifically with her. Uh, but yeah, we're just gonna get into it. I'm really excited to finally get to play this. So because I'm gonna go back to help her, because she seems like she really needs it. Before I do that, I'm gonna take a look over here. We have here, and I'm gonna be like explaining some like background Bionicle lore stuff for those of you who probably don't know. This is a canister. The canisters serve as sort of a form of transport for the Toa to reach the island of Mata Nui, which is the island that we're on right now. Basically, the idea at this point in the story is that the canisters fell from the sky and washed up on shore with the Toa, or the heroes, inside. It does look like we've got some footprints to follow, but I'm going to hold off on that for the time being, because she looks like she really needs some help. So let's see what she's got going on. Oh, that's right. I had a uh, so I had a bit of an issue recording. I thought I had reset it, but I guess I didn't. She basically originally tells you, "Hey, my village is being attacked. Shit's going down." So, yeah, we're gonna see who she is. My name is Maku of Gokoro. Gokoro lies between the sea and Lake Naho down the coast. It's a great village of many Tohunga, and our leader is the Turaga no Kama. I fear much of it has been destroyed by now. So, real quick, actually, back in '01, or like 2001, 2002, like the early like year or two, Lego got in trouble with some Maori tribes and whatnot, Maori people, for their use of their language. Uh, it was pretty much left off the hook because not Nintendo, Lego handled a lot of it like so elegantly, like, hey, like, okay, change some words and we're cool, is what basically came out of that. So a couple of characters' names ended up changed, and the word Tuhunga got replaced with Matorn. Uh, and as for the character names, they don't really change, like, they don't do any big changes, but there's, like, small changes here and there to, like, how it's written, mostly. But it's pronounced, they're usually pronounced mostly the same. So we're gonna ask her what happened. I was away when the Rahi attacked, and when I returned, monsters were everywhere, destroying everything in sight. Nukama and the others barricaded themselves in a hut to hide, but the Rahi broke the pump, and the hut sank beneath the waves. Oh, we're gonna get a little cutscene here. It's amazing for like 2001 Flash games. Like, honestly, it's amazing. Please, there's no time. My people are in great danger. Yes, I will help you. Go to Gakoro and find Nokama. She is very wise and might have a plan for escape. I will try to find Gali. If the Rahi are near the village, she's the only one who can defeat them. She's on a great quest and may be very far away. The only way to get to Gakoro from here is by sea, so you must take my boat. And I will search for the Toa on foot. Good luck, and tell Nokama I am safe. Woo! Boat rides. Now, in this game, you play as an unnamed villager who later becomes known as Takua. And we're at the gates of Gakoro. And you can actually read this lettering up here. It's actually quite easy once you realize how they do the writing. Whoops. And, like, really, it's just like, it kind of looks like the letter. Like, that kind of looks like a K. That kind of, if you squint, looks like an R. That's definitely an O. That's an A. That's, well, a G. It looks like we've got a puzzle to do with weights. I'm guessing, well, I already know that we have to get the right, okay, let's put a bigger one in. Hey, that worked. Alright, we're in Gakoro. I have a slight vague memory of what to do, but nothing super, nothing like super all that much. Do I not have a bag? I must not have a bag yet. So let's just immediately try. Oh wait, no, you're supposed to grab the light stone and then... This place is a wreck. I just went in a circle. Can I not pick that up? Weird. Well, let's see what's in here. That is the same damn house. Okay. How about over here? That is a thing. That is thinging. Well, let's just hop down in the water. There is... yeah. Looks like we can click over here. Let's... They've got... Oh! There's Turaga no Kama. Turaga being the village elders, and turns out a little bit more in the past. Can I, like... Can I not? Oh, that gives me the bag. Okay. Didn't actually realize that that was a bag. But now, with that, I can get a light stone, which are a light source in the Bionicle world. Fairly commonly used. They're just stones that happen to give off light. Now, if I recall, you've got to shine the lightstone down and around down here. I think it might be over here. But you're looking for a little metal something or other, and it should like glimmer when you found it. I'm having a hard time locating it as oh, there you go. I'm gonna look around a little bit more just to be safe, but I think yes, that'll I do believe that will do it. So we can head on up and out of the water. I'll mention, because there is a point, like I believe I said there's a point where it becomes blind for me. That's not where I want to be. Is it over here? But I'll be sure to point out that point to you. Here we go. So we just gotta put that right there and start it up. And we've just got a happy little engine running and a cutscene. Woohoo! Everyone's free! Yay! Ooh, Tarakawa. And there's Towagali. I'm just sitting here watching the cutscene, to be honest with you. These are really nicely done back in the day. I'm just... There they go. I'm actually getting into this, so I'm loving it. And Golly won. She removed the infected mask. Oh, hello. And Gakoro should be ready to start rebuilding. For those who don't know, the Rahi, or the giant animal monsters, are usually relatively peaceful, but have been infected with infected masks. After the Rahi attack, there's still much work to do restoring Gakoro. Okay. Oh, hello. How are you? But you, basically, if you remove the infected mask, they go back to normal. But let's see what Turaga no Kama has to say. Thank you for rescuing us. You are bold and true to your word. All the Tuhunga of Gakoro owe you their gratitude. For once, I am glad that Maku had snuck away from the village so that she could find you. Your eyes are filled with questions about the mysteries of Mata Nui, my friend. Giving you some of the answers you seek is small payment for your deeds, but I offer you what knowledge I can. Our astrologer has seen great changes in the skies and has read the dark future of Mata Nui. The Toa have come and begun their mighty quest to save us from the Makuta. And yet here, in the midst of this upheaval, are you, a brave wanderer in this dangerous land. How may I help you? Who am I? I think someone has plans for you that are greater than your stature would suggest. Perhaps you are to be a hero like the Toa. I do not know. Oh, that's a little bit of foreshadowing. The Tuhunga have forgotten their civilization. Even the Turaga do not have a record of all that has come before. Liar! But the ocean remembers. Like history, the water holds many secrets in its forbidden depths. It surrounds Mata Nui and covers it. It watches the land as it sleeps and remembers. It the Toa gently when they descended and delivered them to us. You are an absolute in these uncertain times. Your past is forgotten, and your future is an empty book. You must find your own destiny, my brave adventurer. Spoilers for, like, stuff that happens way after this game, but the character you're playing as actually gets transformed. Takua gets transformed later on into the Toa Takanuva. So, yeah. Toa of Light. Gali, the Toa of Water. The great hero of Gakoro. Like the other Toa, she descended from the heavens to save us from the Makuta. She is wise, strong, and quick. Gali is the protector of the sea and of the lakes and rivers that feed it. Her mask power lets her breathe freely beneath the waves. That's another thing, actually. The masks, the great and the noble masks, have powers within. For example, Nokama's, I forget the name, but Nokama's here is the mask of translation. And all the masks have names, but they tend not to get used because, yeah, it's a bunch of, like, made-up words and stuff. Maku often sneaks out of the village to spy on Huki. Huki's name gets spelled differently. I think Maku's might as well, actually. But Huki, the coolie champion. She tells me she's just practicing her boating, but I know the truth. And it is far too dangerous for her to be outside the village now. For her own safety, I will forbid her to go, even though her wandering saved us this time. If, in your travels to Pokoro, you should meet Huki, tell him she is safe. He may have heard of the attack and will be worried. What of Maku? Or did I already... Okay. Yep. Alright, thank you. Goodbye. Good luck, brave adventurer. Alright. That looks cool. Got a lot of Mata Nui stones laying around. Guess that kind of makes sense for the village elder. Oh, you know what? Can I not turn back around? Okay. Well, I think that's all I gotta do here. So, let's run around and... That's lovely. For, like, a Flash game. I've said it before, but for a Flash game from 2001, this is gorgeous. Oh, we got a nice look at Gali's mask here. But I need to find... Or am I meant to go a different way? Perhaps. You can see they're rebuilding. Ah, yes. Where would you like to go? Let's sail to Tawahi. Why not? Boats. Ah, we're back. Okay, that puts us back over here. Nicey. So, let's follow, because I've been excited to since we've started. Let's follow these footprints. Ah, my eye. Why? Okay. Ooh. Mysterious figure over here. It's a cutscene. Ooh. Scary. There he goes. There he goes to do the things he do. And here, at the... it's in a volcano, but I forget the name, and I don't want to, like, try and guess and get it wrong, so let's just head inside. We got some guards. Let's, can we click on them? Jala says we've got to keep a sharp lookout for Rahi. Whoops. Where am I? Where did I go? Let's see what's in here. Oh, hey, it's Jala! I have heard of your exploits in Gakoro. Excellent work, my friend. But take care. My scouts have reported a buildup in Rahi, and I fear a massive counteroffensive. There are never enough good warriors to send against the Rahi. You look stout, traveler. You should consider a career in the guard. Who are you? I am Jala, spelled differently later on. Captain of the guard. It's my job to protect the city against the Rahi. I knew they were getting stronger, but no one in the city believed me. Until the beast overran the Trincrum redoubt. I lost a lot of good warriors that day. Then Tahu arrived, and now we know why the Rahi are on the move. Bakama says he'll save us, but I don't see the point in putting all our hope in him. You can never have too much security. What is Takoro? Takoro is the city in the Great Lake of Fire, in the shadow of the Mongai. It was the Mongai, the great volcano. This fortress guards the bridge to it. Many Tohunga live there. Surely you've heard of it. Most of the people in Takoro farm the lava fields to the north beneath the Mongai. Many are surfers, riding the lava rapids for sport. Our people are the most courageous warriors in all of Mata Nui, and we are not afraid to challenge the Makuta's beast if we must. But we cannot confront the enemy alone, and I do not have faith in the other cities of Mata Nui. If they do not join with us in the defense, we will all perish, Toa or not. What is a Rahi? The Rahi serve the Makuta. They are terrible, horrible beasts, ruthless and fierce. Some can fly, others walk along the ground, and some, I have heard, even tunnel beneath it. We have battled many of them. In recent times, they have become bolder and forced us back to here. Takaro used to reach all the way to the coast. The charred jungle used to be a green, peaceful place, but in the fury of our battles, it was burnt. But we are Takoro Tohunga, and we will not surrender. And now Tahu, the great fire spirit, has come to lead us against them. They can attack at any time, although always when it was least expected. This is why we must always be on guard. I have studied them extensively. It is possible that they once were normal creatures, like the others that inhabit Mata Nui, until the Makuta turned them, although I am not certain of this. If it is true, there must be another way to fight them. Until then, we must patrol our stockades and our trenches day and night, and keep the guard fires burning. Thank you. Goodbye. May Tahu protect you, traveler. Alright. So let's see here. What's over here? This looks like it does something. Oh. Hey! I'm in. Ah. And that gets me in. Oh, look at them dancing. What's he saying? Hey there, here's the lava surfboard you asked me to hang on to. Cool, thanks. Whoops. Ooh, they dancing. Let's turn back around. Now that Tahu's here, I've got to keep the shrine spotless. There's two here that have the same mask and coloring as Jala, which is interesting. Ta Unu Le Koro. Alright. I think this takes you to Lake Oro. But we're not ready to go there yet, so let's see what's in here. Ooh, hello! So, you found your way back after all. You are brave. I do not know what brought you to this city, but you should take care. There are some who remember you. The temper of the Takoro Tuhunga boils as swiftly as the great Mangai, in whose shadow we live. This is Turaga Vakama. His mask is the mask of concealment. He can basically turn himself invisible. But in this, our first hour of hope, you may find the villagers' patience to be greater than usual. Yes, there is hope in Takoro. Tahu is here. It was Jala who found him. He caught him in a trap intended for Urahi. It was almost the end of my brave captain and of his famous guard. Cutscenes! My favorite. So yeah, actually, when the Toa first landed, because Bionicle have their oh good, a fart joke. But they have they're not just mechanical beings, they have organics. And the Toa, when they first landed, their organics were actually so rotted away from time that they actually they appeared to the Matoran, as they later become known, but to the Matoran as just terrifying monsters, like really scary. To the point that, as you can see here, Jala and his guard actually didn't know that he was a hero. They thought he was like a monster, which is definitely quite interesting. But that was Tahu's introduction. He may look a little familiar from a bit earlier, actually. The people are elated, but I know that their courage will be tested now more than ever. Tahu's arrival marks the first step in a great struggle, and I have much to do. Who is... or wait. As I am sorry for having so little time for you, as you know there's a lot to do. Is there anything more you would ask of me? This is hardly the time for jokes. Have you forgotten all of your great deeds, and also the thing that drove you away from us? Oh yeah, before this, there's actually a sort of side story thing going on, or like a story that came before this, where you are basically in charge of locating the Toa stones that bring the Toa to the island, but in the process, you lost your memory. Who is Tahu? He will save us. He has come from the heavens, as foretold in the ancient legends of our city, to battle the Makuta with a sword of fire and release us from tyranny. He is a great hero, and will struggle against the Rahi of the Makuta, and will face great many dangers. The legends prophesy 6 heroes descended from the heavens to Mata Nui, and of them Tahu is the fiercest. But his passage to Mata Nui has left him uncertain. He has needed help to understand his long-awaited quest. I have told Tahu all I know of the legends of Mata Nui, and of the masks of power. I have done all I can. Now it is up to him to adventure into the wilderness, and find a way to defeat the Makuta. Who are you? I am Vakama. I am the Turaga of this village, and I am the legend keeper, the Takara leader, he of the great fire staff who farms the Mangai's burning core. Have your aimless wanderings caused you forget everything? Surely you still have the board I gave you, for that was a special gift. Lava surfing is a difficult skill, and no Tohunga other than those who dwell in Takoro have knowledge of it. It would be a pity if you've forgotten it entirely. Thank you. Goodbye. Forgive me. I have much work to do. I am preparing the arrival of another. I am not certain, but the stars have revealed a new prophecy, which I do not yet fully understand. And with that, actually, we're going to leave it here. I'm going to try to keep these episodes to around half an hour. And so I will see you next time. Bye-bye.